What is going on, guys? Broken Machine here. Hope you guys are all doing good today. Welcome to a new tutorial. Today's topic is how to get out of a slump. A slump is generally defined as a period of substantial failure or general decline in skill. So today I'm going to be giving you my tips on how to get out of that, and firstly I'd like to start off with the fact that I'm stood up doing a commentary right now, and the reason is I'm in a bit of a slump myself, not with gaming right now, but when it comes to commentating. I'm actually not feeling it at the minute. I tried to script this one and it's not really working, so that's going to be my first tip, is to just throw yourself in the deep end. Don't worry too much, don't worry about the gameplay, don't worry about your skills and score and everything else. Just throw yourself in, accept it, and just carry on going. Don't worry about it too much. Everybody from completely new players to the pro players are going to be in a slump at some point. It's gonna happen. So first advice is to accept it and keep on going. Now secondly, get comfortable. A lot of people don't realize this, but your setup plays a huge part in how well you do when gaming. So for me, I like to be in a decent chair. I like to be about an arm's length away from the monitor. So when I'm sat in front, I can put out my arm and I can fist bump the screen pretty easily, and that's perfect for me. Also, the monitor height plays a part as well. I like to have it so my eyes are, I guess, about a third of the way down from the top of the screen. Something like that. That's probably perfect for most people. I do believe that is the recommended recommended viewing angle, I guess you could call it. Yeah, something like that. I'm pretty sure it is. So definitely look into that. Also, I do think where you're sat does have some kind of effect on how quickly you process the images in front of you. I've noticed when I'm sat too far away, I have to look at the screen, and it's like I need some, I need to inspect the entire screen and figure out what's going on. So that's obviously not too good. I'm taking too much time trying to figure out what's happening in front of me, and if I'm sat too close, it's like my brain doesn't register things as quickly, whereas if I'm sat at the right distance, as soon as someone pops up on the screen, I'm like, there's a target, quick, take a shot. So definitely have a play with the distance between you and the screen. Some people like to sit really close, some people like to sit really far. Try and figure out what works for you, but an arm's length is definitely a good place to start with. Thirdly, try and get out of that autopilot mode. I know we have to. We have to be in autopilot here and there. It's good. It's good that our unconscious mind is doing a lot of the processing work for us. We need it, obviously. But some days, you've got to get out of that and start thinking about your plays. So definitely, if you find yourself just on autopilot all the time and it's affecting your gameplay, definitely just, start thinking about what's going on around you a little more and try and get out of that. Now, onto settings. Don't ever change your core settings. That is sensitivity, zoom sensitivity, stuff like that. Always try and avoid that. I've been there in the past, I've changed it, I've played for the next 20 minutes, done really well, and then in the next game, I just start doing terrible again. My advice is do not change your settings. You're going to affect your muscle memory, and when you come back to it the next day, you're probably going to be playing even worse as well. So if you do want to change your settings, change something like the crosshair color. That's a tiny little change that's not really going to have a massive effect, and your sensitivity and muscle memory should not be affected in any way. So for example, if you've been using a dark crosshair since the beginning, maybe change to something that's really bright, like green or maybe yellow. Also, lower your expectations. Now for me, I know I can get top of the scoreboard pretty easily, I can go on big kill streaks, but when it comes to each new game, I lower my expectations and just play as well as I can. I do this because I've learned from past experience, if I just constantly have these high expectations of dropping big scores, big kill streaks and whatever, then I usually don't play as well. But if I take the game piece by piece, going through the map piece by piece, section by section, and just focusing on trying to play well, generally overall, I am going to play well. So definitely lower your expectations. Obviously you want to play well, but if that expectation of playing well is clouding your brain, your mind and whatever, it's going to have some effect on your gameplay overall. Also, when it comes to getting out of a slump, you need some confidence. And I know if you're on a bad streak, you're having bad games, you know, your confidence is going to drop. But you've got to have confidence in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. Just be like, okay, don't worry about it. I can do this. Let's just keep on going. Just keep on trekking, keep on walking, you know, running, whatever it may be, and just keep on going. A lot of people, they just give up. They'll put down the controller, turn it off, and walk away. Don't do that. Just keep on going, and hopefully, eventually, your mind will just click, and you'll get back into the zone. And lastly, one last tip for today, try and take a break. It's a bit difficult for me as a YouTuber and a live streamer, you know, I'm playing most days of the week, but I do try and have like Sundays off just to take a break and just clear my mind, and usually when I come back the next day, the game feels fresh, I'm out of that autopilot as well, and generally I start playing well again. So definitely take a break if you can, and don't just go over to other games. I know that's really tempting, but sometimes it is good to just completely zone out, walk away from gaming, and just do something else for a little while. You know, sometimes we do need to do other things and then come back and we'll have a new perspective, and hopefully we'll get out of those slumps. And that is all for today, guys. I hope my voice wasn't too bad. The cold has nearly gone. My chest is a little tight, as you can probably tell by the commentary. But yeah, I hope these tips help. I've been in a slump so often. It's a horrible place to be, but you can get out of it. And if you're stuck in it, just accept it and keep on going. You gotta have bad days. You can't be always up on the rise, you know, always going up and up and up. It's not gonna happen. That's just not how it works. So just accept it, carry on, and you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You'll get out of it at some point. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I kind of prefer these casual, unscripted formats, but I definitely do get quite a bit of anxiety doing these. I'm not sure why. It's a bit not scary. It's just like I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna end there. I'm sure some of you guys know what I mean. My voice is starting to go, so I gotta go. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please drop a like if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Catch you later.